Have you ever sat down to work or focus, only to glance up and realize that an hour or even more has slipped by without you accomplishing what you intended? You didn't scroll endlessly through your phone. You didn't get caught up in long conversations or meetings, and yet you feel stuck, as if your attention was pulled away by some invisible force. Here's the truth that most people don't realize. Not all distractions are loud or obvious. Some distractions are so quiet, so subtle, they blend seamlessly into your everyday life, fooling your mind into thinking everything's perfectly normal. They don't beep, buzz, or flash. They sneak in under the radar and steal your focus, minute by minute, without you even noticing. These distractions are silent saboteurs, and they are holding you back. Today, we're going to uncover 5 unexpected focus killers you've probably never noticed, but they are quietly wrecking your productivity and stealing your time. We live in a world that's designed to pull your attention in every direction. Notifications ping every few minutes. Tabs multiply on your browser like weeds. The urge to check your phone feels almost impossible to resist. It's no wonder staying focused feels like a constant battle. But here's the secret most people miss. Focus is your most powerful asset. It's the bridge that turns your ideas into actions, your plans progress, your dreams into reality. Without focus, you're just busy, not productive. You could spend hours working and still get nowhere meaningful. But when you protect your focus, when you guard it fiercely, you unlock a power few people ever tap into. And protecting your focus doesn't mean giving up everything you love. It's about awareness and smart choices that make distractions lose their grip. Small shifts that add up to big change. If you want to take back control of your attention, this video is for you. Let's dive into the 5 sneaky distractions and how to avoid them like a pro. Think about your day. How many small choices do you make every minute? What to wear, what to eat, which app to open first? Should I check that message or scroll just a little bit? You might think these choices are harmless. They're tiny after all. But each one uses up a small amount of your brain's precious energy. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. When you spend your mental energy on hundreds of tiny, unnecessary decisions, your brain gets tired. By the time you're ready to work on important things, your focus is already drained. That's why so many people feel exhausted before they even start. How to fight this micro-decision drain. Simplify your life. Pre-decide the small stuff. Pick your clothes the night before. Create a morning routine that removes choice. Plan your workspace so everything has a place. Automate repetitive tasks. The fewer decisions you make on autopilot, the more mental energy you'll have for real focus. Remember, energy spent on unnecessary decisions is energy stolen from your goals. Distractions aren't always flashy. Sometimes, the enemy is quiet but persistent, like clutter on your desk, flickering lights, background chatter, or even the way your phone screen looks. These small annoyances create visual noise that constantly pulls your attention away. Your brain is wired to notice changes and disruptions. Even subtle distractions can pull your mind off course without you realizing it. What's the fix? Create a calm, clean environment that invites focus. Clear your workspace of clutter. Turn off unnecessary notifications and alerts. Put your phone out of sight or on Do Not Disturb. Simplify your digital space. Close tabs, organize files, tidy your desktop. When your environment is peaceful and orderly, your brain can relax and concentrate. A clean space isn't just about looks, it's about reclaiming your mental energy. Ever found yourself tidying your desk or organizing files instead of tackling that one big task you dread? Or spending hours planning every little detail but never actually starting? This is called productive procrastination. It feels like you're being productive because you're busy doing useful things. But in reality, it's a clever way to avoid the tasks that actually move you forward. Productive procrastination keeps you stuck in action without progress. How to break free. Identify the one most important task, your highest priority. No matter how small the step, start there. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Focus on doing something, anything that moves you closer to your goal. Have you ever tried to focus, but your mind keeps drifting back to a stressful conversation, an argument, or worries about the future? These lingering thoughts are emotional residue. They clutter your mind and steal your attention. Your brain can't fully focus when it's carrying around unresolved emotions or stress. What can you do? Pause. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the thought or feeling without judgment. Allow it to pass instead of holding on. Sometimes simply noticing the distraction breaks its power. Reset your mind regularly. This mental cleanup creates space for calm, clear focus. Every unfinished task, half-written email, or unsent message is like an open browser tab running in your brain. These unfinished loops pull your attention in multiple directions at once. Even if you try to focus, your mind keeps pinging between what's done and what's left undone. This mental clutter drains your energy and fragments your focus. How to close these loops? Finish tasks as much as possible. If you can't finish them immediately, write them down in a trusted place, a notebook or task manager. When your brain trusts that unfinished items are safely stored, it frees up attention for what matters now. The hardest part is that these distractions don't feel like distractions. They feel normal, comfortable, and familiar. That's why so many people get stuck without realizing it. The key to breaking free is awareness. Once you notice these hidden focus killers, you can start dismantling them one by one. Focus isn't a magic switch you flip overnight. It's a muscle that you build with consistent practice. Every time you catch yourself drifting and gently bring your attention back, you strengthen your focus. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep trying. Over time, your brain rewires itself to protect your focus and resist distractions. You don't need more hours in the day. You need fewer leaks in your attention. Guard your focus like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. You're not lazy or broken. You're just battling distractions that you didn't even realize were there. But now you know, and now you can change. You don't have to fix them all at once. Just pick one focus killer today. Tackle it. Feel your mind breathe again. Drop a comment below. Which focus killer surprised you the most? What's one distraction you'll cut out starting now? If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs better focus. Remember, you don't need more willpower. You just need less noise.